Welcome back to This Is Your Mind on AI. We are in our 30 wins in 30 days. This is win number 3 that we're going to be focusing on. We actually have a live stream that is associated to this as well. If you happen to be here a little early, you will see that when that is scheduled. So you just click on that link. I'll make sure it's in the description, as well as on the upcoming video that'll show up on here. But I wanted to give you a really quick update on where we are with Nitwyt. This is just a little bit behind the scenes, so you can kind of see what we're doing here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this file, because this is actually from yesterday's live stream. This is the part I wanted to kind of show you that I was doing. So here is where we're building out Nitwyt, and I was connecting the dots to make sure that the API for AI can get into this system, which is all I would need. Remember, the AI is kind of like electricity. And as long as I can plug in the AI, I've got electricity in the machine that I've built. Which is all I really cared about yesterday. So what you're seeing me do here is demonstrate that. So I'm just kind of turning on the microphone and then talking through something very quickly just to get some test to test it. This is actually the test that happened in as of my time and date. It would have been yesterday for me. Obviously different for you as you're watching this. But you'll see what's about to happen. So now it goes into this protocol, and it's now we're firing back. It's about to come back with a format. And all I'm looking for is a format. And I'm like, perfect, I got a format. So at this point, I have my win. That's all I care about. Now, the reason I wanted to show you that is so I could show you this, because what we're looking at now is still the Nitwyt OS, its current form. I've made a slight change. So we're going to do the review action plan here, because what I think is a challenge with AI is you put in a bunch of stuff in a messy paragraph, because I understand how to prompt. Not in the way you think, obviously Nitwyt prompting, but I understand how to operate an AI through a spatial prompting, and that is you have to structure prompts. It is unfortunate, but you do in that sort of interface. But that's difficult for regular people to do. So we want to make this something that's for the masses to use. And when you're creating kind of like an artificial intelligence powered machine that you want to be able to get out in the public, which in the case, that's what this is. This is an operating system that's designed for you to basically help you organize yourself and in a lot of different ways, which we'll continue to show. But first things first, I need it to demonstrate the organization. So I'm going to put in a bunch of messy information. I'm then going to review an action plan. When I click that, what should happen is something pops up and then says, all right, here's what we got. Prove blah, blah, blah. Now, I'm going to show you it's not working right now. I just want to show you what we currently have so you can see the concept. So this would be the pop-up. I'm imagining this substantially bigger and taking over the entire screen, because right now it doesn't do that. But you can see I can edit the plan. I can do thoughts, which is a back and forth with like, hey, here's what I'm kind of thinking. It needs to be adjusted. What are your thoughts on it? Because it's a system that learns and grows with you. So the more that you use it, the more useful it becomes. And then, of course, there's the confirm button where it actually would go through, and we'll talk more about what that does as it goes to the various nodes. But this is what we're working on later today, at least in my current date and time, because right now I'm recording this on June the 3rd, 2026 at 10:39 a.m. And I'm a real live human doing this, which is awesome, because it's not AI generated, but it's totally AI generated because we're generating this entire thing with AI. We're just doing it in a way that's a completely different experience of kind of vibe coding or software, or the types of software you can create now, because these are really just, I don't think about it as software. It's just artificial intelligence. It's machines built with artificial intelligence that just happens to be part software and part AI. It's a hybrid. And it's a different way of building when you build AI native, as opposed to slapping a coding of AI on what you think is already the thing you want. You sort of have to build it from within. And that's what you're seeing me do here. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this up and invite you to join us for the live stream. Again, you should see that popping up at the end screen on this. So hopefully it's right over here in terms of your next steps. I'll give you, some options of moving forward, and hopefully we'll see you there. And again, if this is helpful in any way, please like, share, subscribe. We'll be doing these 30 wins over 30 days. So you're going to see some pretty major leaps coming up. I kind of feel like I'm walking a tightrope with this, because I'm doing this live on the live streams. And the only part that's kind of pre-recorded is set up for the videos, this thing in particular. So I can give you kind of a short intro to what's coming up and kind of where we are. So you get to stay up to date on the short little updates through the videos if you want to see those. And if you want to see the deep dive for any particular one, you'll see the live stream that's associated to it, or you can just kind of skip ahead and kind of get the entire story. Depends if you want to see just the summary of the chapters or dive into the actual experience itself. Either way, hopefully it's a different type of channel for a different type of experience here at This Is Your Mind on AI. So either way, thank you for being here, and hopefully we'll see you on another stream soon. Take care.